Hi, welcome back to my channel, Mommy Trainee. So this weekend, we actually didn't go to Trader Joe's, but we went to Costco instead. And another place that we went to is ShopRite. So the ShopRite items are on the left here, and the Costco items are on the right. Let's see what we got this week. Okay, so let's start on the left. This side right here is from ShopRite, and we normally don't shop at ShopRite all that often, but I have to go check out some cake selection for my son's upcoming birthday party next week. So and they didn't actually have exactly what we look for, because my son wanted Jurassic World themed stuff, and they don't have it. And I know that Stop and Shop has it, so the moment that we know that, oh, they don't have it, then we're like, oh, okay, let's just stick with Stop and Shop. And that's what we normally do in the last year or two already. But usually when you shop with a kid, they have a lot of stuff that they need. And I also wanted to pick up a few things that I don't want to pick up in bulk from Costco, even though I know that we're going to go to Costco, like these luncheon meats. So there are quite a few things that I just, just get it at a normal grocery store. Okay, this is one of those things that I normally don't buy, but hey, the kid is there, look at it, and he's like, oh yeah, I want all those. So he actually also wanted the original, which is like just the salted one, but then like we have those small little packs with the just the original flavor, so we didn't get that one. But we got like three tubes of this. It's like a lot. These Pringles, sour cream and onion, and I presume that he's gonna like the cheddar cheese most. Although I know that he likes sour cream and onion, but I think he likes cheddar cheese. This is the one that I don't know why we got it. It's barbecue, and he likes barbecue, but for some reason, once I come home and we were unpacking the grocery, he said like, I don't like barbecue. And I'm like, why did you ask me to get it? These are some of the stuff that we were thinking at the party. Maybe we could sprinkle this onto like a bowl so people could have Pringles. And my son has been trying to do like movie nights every single night that we are home, but not really a full movie, but like an episode of something like Sophia the First or Lion Guard or something, whatever that he fancy. So we call it movie night, and he's been hooked on popcorn these days. So when we see this, he said he wants popcorn, so we got the movie theater butter flavor for him. So hopefully it's gonna be good. I don't know, I'm not really a popcorn eating person, so I don't know which brand is good. Or I mean, if you guys know which brand is good, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last time that my son asks me to buy him popcorn. Okay, this one is specifically for me. This is the jalapeno popper. I really and no, there's no oozing cheese inside. I don't think so. This is something that I've always liked, and it's not something that you could normally find at every grocery store. I know that my Stop and Shop that's close to us does not have this all the time. So when I see this at the ShopRite, I just grab a bag. This is something Luncheon Meat. I normally, in our household, we're not really a cold cut kind of family, but no, my son is going, like, he's in summer camp, he is going to kindergarten, and yeah, sometimes you just have to pack something that's really easy that he's gonna eat. So I got like a pack of variety pack, which is basically just two individually I think, like, is it vacuum seal pouch? One is the oven roasted turkey breast, and the other one is honey ham. My son, he doesn't seem to actually like ham because it's too salty for him. And at the same time, he likes hot dog. I don't get that logic, but anyway. So I got this honey ham, so it's a little bit more sweeter to kind of cover up the saltiness, I guess. And he actually, I know that he likes the, we were at Costco a little bit later, the same day today, and he was sampling some organic turkey breasts. It's also oven roasted, but it's actually like, this is the ultra thin cut. The other one that we sampled at Costco is actually a thick cut, and he really likes that one. So, but it's other than like the thickness of the turkey breast. He seems to really like the turkey breast. He wanted to go back for like 3-4 times, like so many times that I'm even embarrassed to even go back. But anyway, I hope that at least he would like the turkey breast so that I could make some either sandwiches or I don't know, maybe something else for him using that. So that's that. I have some soft flour tortillas. This says super soft, and when I touch it, it was actually quite soft. What I am planning to do with this is that maybe spread some, I don't know, butter, whatever, peanut butter or something butter, and jelly, and roll it up. And that could be for either snack, or maybe a few of them could be lunch. Or I could, depending on the size, I could get like a slice of this. And I also got this provolone cheese, which I know that he eats. This is a thick cut. I could do that, you know, ham and cheese or turkey and cheese, and then put it into here, roll it up. That could be it. And so that's pretty much, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it, but, you know, something for the school lunch or school snack. Oh, I also see people kind of, whatever filling it is, roll it up, and then they cut it. Once it's rolled up, they cut it into like kind of like a sushi or pinwheel, and then just put it like sushi onto whatever lunchbox, and then they just kind of like, it's easier for them to eat. So here we have a thick cut provolone. Again, this is one of the provolone cheeses, and American cheese is one of the two that I know my son would eat. And I specifically get the thicker cut of cheese, so that I just recently purchased, and I'm going to do a video on that. I just recently purchased something like a cutter. So I wanted to see if I cut some, you know, funny, you know, or cute shapes of the cheese, and maybe, I don't know, something else, or maybe the bread, and put it together. He could do like a, I don't know, something, a mini sandwich or a star sandwich or whatever shape that I have. See if that's going to attract him into eating these cold cuts, because he's not really a cold cut or a sandwich person per se. And I also got some mild cheddar cheese, the white cheddar cheese. I basically got this because it's organic. I wanted to have a little bit of different type of cheeses, so, you know, they're both white, and maybe he thinks that the other cheese is like the provolone, he'll eat it, and then, you know, but at least he would have a little bit of varieties. And then the last item that I got from ShopRite is this non-GMO sunflower butter. So obviously nowadays, a lot of kids, they have nut allergies. My son doesn't have it, but there are certain rules in every school. There are certain rules. In his old daycare / school where he attended, like preschool, whatever food that you're bringing in, it cannot contain any nuts. No nuts, no Nutella, which is, you know, hazelnut, any kind of nut. So for that school, if you wanted to bring in food, it cannot be any of those. But sunflower butter should be safe because it's free from the top 8 allergens. You know, peanut, tree nuts, milk, egg, fish, blah 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 blah. Soyfish, wheat, soybeans. So it's, in terms of allergy, it's relatively safe for, you know, people who have allergies, and it's relatively safe to bring to school that has certain rules about, you know, allergy food. So that's that. Okay, so I think that is basically what I got from ShopRite. A lot of unhealthy choices, maybe except that and, you know, these things. Okay, let's move on to Costco here. So Costco, we have some really bogey items. I found, this is the first time that I see this, and this is a, oh my god, this is heavy. I can't really get it. Okay, you guys can see it, right? It's an organic chicken bone broth, and it has 9 grams of proteins per serving. Broth made with free-range chicken, organic, blah, blah, blah. It looks like this. So it's like a, I think it's probably just like any kind of, like those 32, yeah, 32 ounces. So it's kind of like those regular chicken broth kind of cartons inside, 6 of them. And then we spotted this organic coconut water. Okay. Yeah, my husband has been trying to drink coconut water because, especially at the office, because coconut water is actually a little bit more hydrating than just drinking regular water. So he actually likes coconut water. And this is one of the items that we try to get for kind of in preparation of my son's birthday party next week. And this pack, you know, honest juice for kids, and it's organic. It has 4 flavors, and it has a total of 40. So let's just say if it's like 20 kids, I don't even know how many kids yet, but like let's just say if 20 kids, this is more than enough. My son usually doesn't drink from these. He likes the other one with the pouch, but whatever extra, I could actually just have him bring it to school, or sometimes we just, I don't know, when we're out, we could just bring this, or maybe they bring it to a movie theater to drink it. I don't know. But I think one box of this, one pack of this, 40, it's more than enough. Next thing, the King Hawaiian roll. This is a twin pack, so it's quite a bit. So like this is one layer, and then there's another layer at the bottom here. So it's 32 rolls. I was actually thinking something like this my son would probably like to eat, I hope. He's not a bread person per se, or sandwich person. Anything that's like the normal kids would bring to school, like that's easy for their mom to prepare it, he's not into it. So since a Hawaiian roll, it's a little thicker, but it's tiny. So I was thinking, oh yeah, if I have like 2 of these for him, maybe give him a little bit of luncheon meat, like these things to go inside of here, or I don't know what else we have, maybe some meat or something, and then just have him make a sandwich for himself. These are Hawaiian, King's Hawaiian roll. It's quite sweet. It's Hawaiian sweet roll. I'm thinking he might like it. Not the healthiest thing, but I wanted to try to see if he could be acclimated to eating something like sandwiches and, you know, bread that doesn't require me to heat a lot of things up in the morning and put it into thermos for him and things like that. So that's that. One of the things that my son would eat is homemade Uncrustables. So I usually get like a big batch of this Wonder Bread. There's 2 loaves here, twin pack again, and I would use some Nutella usually to make Uncrustable for him, homemade Uncrustable. He's going into kindergarten. I know that the school's rule is that for lunch you could actually bring in nuts and, you know, Nutellas and things like that, because they have separate tables for people who have nut allergy or whatever kind of allergies to sit on the side. So you could bring in whatever that you want, as long as your kid would eat it. But then at snack time, because I actually kind of view Uncrustable as a snack, more like a snack. But at snack time, he cannot be bringing anything that has nuts or any type of major allergens, because they don't have the same setup where they go to a lunchroom and there's a separate table for, you know, people who cannot be touching any nuts. So I just found out that rule. So this, I could probably, I don't know, this Sun butter seems like it's a little runny, so if it's something that I put onto Wonder Bread, it might make the bread soggy even if I freeze it. But I know that Nutella freezes very well with this, so my son has never complained. It's not as good as fresh, obviously, but my son has never complained Nutella. So let's see what it does. Okay, this is again another thing that we probably would not get unless, you know, my son is there. A book of prehistoric predators. So he probably just likes, because, you know, he likes this book because it has a dinosaur, and the texture here is actually quite interesting. And it is $12, and look at all that. My son is quite obsessed with dinosaur, so whenever he sees any books with dinosaur, he would try to get it and have daddy read it to him before bedtime. This is his bedtime story. other people read like cute stuff and educational stuff. He likes to do this. Okay, this is something that I feel very excited about. This is a fully cooked sous vide, and it's sliced. It's already pre-sliced. Grass-fed beef sirloin, and simply seasoned with sea salt and select spices. And I usually, Costco, when they sell these, you know, pre-cooked, pre-packaged food, they're usually pretty good. So when I see that it's sous vide, it's grass-fed, I'm like, okay, let's just give it a try. I'm pretty sure it's not cheap. I didn't even actually check the price. Right here, the price is okay, $20.46. And here's how to prepare it. You could do a stovetop, you could do oven. So I'm excited to try this. I'm pretty sure my husband is excited to try this. So now they have sous vide pre-cooked stuff. Next thing is organic eggs, 24, so 2 dozen of it. We normally go through eggs pretty regularly. Maybe like this is probably normally it would last us I think maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but this time we actually still have a little bit of eggs, but this time I think because I wanted to do some hard-boiled eggs, my son will not eat the yolk. So what I'm doing hard-boiled egg is that I would have to cut it in half and just take the egg white out for him. I don't know what to do with the yolks yet. I mean, it's not even like, oh yeah, take the yolk out and then you make devil's egg out of it. I don't know what to do with the yolk, and I personally don't eat that much yolk. Maybe one, like, I know that if it's hard-boiled egg, if I put the yolk into, let's just say, some ramen soup, it would make it really creamy, but you know, one usually is enough. But when he's eating egg white, usually he eats at least like 2 egg white, and I would actually view that as kind of like a little thing on the side on his lunch. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with all those extra egg yolk. Again, if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below, because I don't want to be wasting all those egg yolks. I'm assuming maybe I'll freeze it and then see what I can, Google what I can do with it. And then I see this. I see that my Costco, the Costco near us, has a little bit more organic food selection. Not the fresh fruits like produce ones, but you know, this prepackaged stuff and some snacks are organic. And I see this Nutso, which is a 7 nuts and seeds butter. Can you guys see here? There. Cashew, almond, Brazil nuts, flaxseed, which I like, chia seeds I like, has hazelnuts, pumpkin seeds, I'm assuming, and silk sea salt. And it says no added sugar. It didn't say salted, but I could always add my own salt. And I really like nut butter in my oatmeals, and sometimes my husband just have like you know, peanut butter and jelly sandwich at, you know, at night before we watch TV, and just because he's hungry. But I wanted to, I mean, instead of just having peanut butter, I want him to try to like experience with different things, and this is organic. If nothing else is added, I'm gonna check the label a little bit later. If nothing else is added, it should be actually pretty healthy because it has flax seeds, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds, and all that. It's actually pretty good. What does it say here? It's paleo, vegan, gluten-free, 6 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and B certified. What is that? I can't see. Certified B Corporation? I don't know what that means. So it looks pretty interesting. So I'm actually hoping that maybe my son would have it too. So this is also one of the things, and you know, along with the sunflower seed, it also could be one thing that I would spread some on the tortillas and then put some jelly on it, roll it up to let him eat it. I am actually trying to see if he would eat one tonight. Wish me luck, people. And then my husband is running out of dental floss, so here it is. Nothing fancy. So here is the grocery haul for this week from ShopRite and Costco. A lot of the items are bulky. Costco is actually quite expensive because this alone is 20 bucks. Did we forget anything? I hope that I have everything on the table and not in the car somewhere. But here it is. There are some Costco items that I normally don't get. But then again, we're kind of in the season of, you know, my son's birthday party's coming up. His school lunches needs a little bit of revamp because we've been at the summer camp for a little bit. Summer camp's almost over, and I already feel like, oh, the lunches that I've been making him has been kind of repeating itself. So wanted to kind of branch out and have him try new things, or force him to try new things. Because if he's hungry, he would eat it, right? I hope. That's what everybody says, but sometimes my kid, he doesn't budge. So wish me luck on that one. So here it is. Costco and ShopRite. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Mommy Trainee. I normally do one grocery haul a week, whether it is Costco, someplace else, or Trader Joe's. For the most part, I try to go to Trader Joe's because my son likes it, I like it, my husband doesn't really care. But I usually like to shop there. I am also planning to do some back to school supplies or back to school, you know, school lunches, because I just got in a bunch of school lunch supplies for my son to start kindergarten with. So if you like those videos, please stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, Mommy Trainee, and it should be coming up hopefully soon, as long as I gather all those back to school items. So until the next video, you guys take care, and it's like 1,000 degrees outside. So you guys stay cool and stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.